on this one. Whatever happened to holiness? It's not a weird thing. Holiness is coming out from among them being separate. I look different. What I watch is different. How I conduct myself is different. I want to be filled with the Spirit of God, not filled with the things of the world. So I live differently. I'm holy and set apart for God's glory. So God says, I see a broken vessel. I see a humble vessel. I see a man set apart for my glory. I see him working on holiness, not perfection, but I see his heart's in the right direction. He's holy. He's set apart for me. But people often say, and they tell me this, but I haven't done anything wrong. Well, I can assure you, you have not done everything right. Just saying that statement is full of pride. I like what Dan, you said yesterday. That really impacted me. You said, be careful because an hour or two spent with God can be erased in 10 minutes of watching the wrong thing on TV. It's funny, when I talk about these things, people get he's radical. He's radical extreme. I write locally for our paper often, in Victorville paper, and articles in Christian Post and Charisma News and Hello Christian. And I wrote one locally a few years ago. I could not believe the backlash. It was something like darkness should not entertain the church. And I talked about witchcraft, Harry Potter movies, darkness, casting spells, and all these things. That should not entertain the church. We should not be watching these things and enjoying these things and allowing our kids to watch it. That's dark. That's demonic. Who do you think came after me? Christians. You're legalistic. No, I just want to be filled with the Spirit of God. That's what I want. I want the presence of God himself, or I don't want to have anything to do with religion. Was that Tozer? I don't know. But that's what we want. It's that desperation. Yes, I'm going to look different. I'm going to be odd because that's what holiness involves. You look different. That's the point. That's the whole point. There's a sweet smelling aroma of Christ on you because you look different. There's a difference. There's a distinction. That's why Paul told the church, come out from among them and what? Be separate. Be set apart. Now I can use you. So there's a cost. Holiness has to be a focus. And I use the interesting word here on the cost of holding. Holding. Let me explain that for a minute. I believe in any revival, personal revival, corporate revival, there is a season of testing. Having done all, stand. Stand. Hold. And that's what we're doing in our culture. God just says, you hold the line. Hold it. Hold it. I know you don't see me moving and you're weeping in the morning praying. I know, but hold it. Hold the fort down. Leonard Ravenhill said, we want a painless Pentecost. I don't want 10 days in an upper room. I want 10 minutes and let the fire fall. God says, no, I want to test your heart. Will you wait 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, even if you don't see me moving? Do you trust me? Because having done all, stand therefore and fight the good fight of faith. I haven't called you to leave the battle. I haven't called you to trust your feelings. I've called you to trust in Almighty God. That is our only hope. You have to hold the ground. Hold it, hold it, hold it. That's why the pulpits can say gay marriage, not okay. I don't care what the Supreme Court says. You hold the ground. That's what's happening. The churches are not holding the ground.